Hi, welcome back to another Humble Experience. I'm Heather, and today I'm going to show you one of a restaurant favorite of mine. I've gone out to get this for a lunch special. Anytime that they've had this meal, I've really enjoyed it. As some of you know, I've worked in restaurants off and on, so I've picked up a few things here and there. But this is one of my favorite lunches. I will be serving this today with some mashed potatoes. You can have it with stuffing, rice, whatever sides you would enjoy to have with it. So let's get started. Today I'm using 4 bone-in chicken thighs. These are partially frozen. If you have those, that would be fine. If not, you can use chicken breasts or any other pieces of chicken. Bone-in or boneless is fine. These do have the skin on them. I'm also going to be using cream of chicken with herb soup, 1 can of this plus a half a can of water. I'm going to grind some pepper, and then this is 2 teaspoons of parsley. I have 1 celery stalk that I've sliced thin. I have 2 cloves of garlic that I've just minced up. I also have 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I did 1 small onion chopped. It's about this size, so just a little oversized of a golf ball. We'll give you that same. I'm going to be using some olive oil in the pan, so let's get started. So while I've started heating up my pan, this is an oven-safe pan as well. I have preheated my oven to 350. So while I'm cooking or starting this, it will be going into the oven. So let's get the olive oil. I'm just going to do a couple of turns around the pan. Okay, the pan looks pretty heated, so I'm going to add in the onion with my celery. I'm just going to cook these till they get translucent. Now I'm going to add the garlic cloves. Careful not to burn it, so we're just going to keep turning it. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to add my soup. And then I'm going to add half a can of water. Mix all that together. And this is sort of the gravy, if you will. Make sure we get all that extra goodness out of this can. All right, that looks good. I'm just going to whisk all this together so it combines. It looks great. It's starting to smell really good. Let me add the pepper. It's up to you how much you like. I like a bit of pepper, so I go heavier. Once again, no need to add salt. There's salt in the soup mixture. And you can use frozen chicken. It's not a problem. That's what I have here. Let me get my plastic glove on. So I'm just setting my chicken in there. Then I'm just going to sprinkle the garlic on top. Give the skin some flavor. And then I'm going to add the parsley as well. It might look like a lot, but once it starts cooking, it isn't. So what I'm going to do with this, turn off my stove. I'm going to put it in the oven for about an hour, hour and a half. I'm going to check it after an hour. So I'm going to put the lid on, and in it goes. So now that I have that in the oven, what I'm going to do is clean up the mess and check it here in about an hour and a half. So see you back then. 2 hours. I just finished up making some mashed potatoes on the stove top. So let me grab the chicken out of the oven. There we go. Smells amazing. Let me get a plate. You might need to stir it. Oh yeah, everything is very tender. And if you don't like the skin or wanted the skin crispier, what you could have done is let it cook without the lid being on. So there we go. Let me get some of this gravy up. And if the chicken let off a little more grease, what you can do is thicken it with a little bit of cornstarch, or if you have a gravy mix, but just mix some of that around, get it thicker. And it has all the little bits in there, which are amazing. Pour that right on top. Serve it with some stuffing, mashed potatoes, a vegetable. But there you are, baked chicken, restaurant style. Inexpensive, one-pot meal, can't go wrong, great on a winter's day. I hope you enjoy this recipe, and I hope to see you back here next week. Once again, remember to be adventurous, try something new. If you like this video, drop me a note in the comments below, and thanks for watching.